What if you could slow down time? Not on the clock, but inside your own body. What if the aches, the mental fog, and the low energy you might be starting to accept as normal are not normal at all? What if there is a code, a hidden blueprint, that could lead you to a future filled with vitality, clarity, and genuine joy, well into your 80s, 90s, and beyond? This isn't a fantasy. This is a reality for some of the longest living, healthiest, and happiest people on Earth. And today, their secrets become your guide. Hello, and welcome to 40 Plus Wellness. We're so glad you're here. This is a space dedicated to you, to navigating the incredible journey of life after 40 with strength, health, and wisdom. Our promise is simple: to bring you authentic, meticulously researched information that you can actually use in your real life. No quick fixes, no confusing science. Just proven, practical steps to help you build a future you are excited to live in. Today, we are embarking on a special journey. This is a masterclass. We will be unlocking the profound life lessons from two of the world's greatest longevity masters, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, a revered Japanese physician who worked and thrived until he passed away at 105, and the legendary centenarians of Okinawa, Japan, a place where living to 100 in excellent health is astonishingly common. The principles you are about to learn are not a diet. They are not a workout plan. They are a philosophy for living. A time-tested blueprint for a longer, more vibrant you. Let's begin. Principle number 1. The art of leaving the table, mastering Hara Hachi Bu. Our first lesson is perhaps the most powerful, and it comes from a simple four-word phrase practiced in Okinawa, Hara Hachi Bu. It translates to, eat until you are 80% full. This sounds simple, but it is a revolutionary act in our modern world, where we are encouraged to clean our plates and eat until we are stuffed. Think about that feeling after a huge meal, the heaviness, the grogginess, the need for a nap. That feeling is your body working overtime, diverting massive amounts of energy to digest a surplus of food. This constant digestive strain is a major driver of inflammation and accelerated aging. The Okinawans understood that true satisfaction comes not from being full, but from being no longer hungry. That 20% gap is the magic zone. It's the space where your body has enough fuel to thrive, but isn't burdened by excess. When your body isn't constantly in digestion mode, it can focus on other critical processes, like cellular repair and cleanup, a process scientists call autophagy. Think of it as your body's internal cleaning crew that finally gets a chance to work when the kitchen isn't constantly busy. How to practice the 80% rule. Mastering this isn't about guesswork, it's about developing a new awareness. Here is your daily practice. At the 20-minute meal mandate, your brain takes about 20 minutes to receive the signal from your stomach that you are full. Most of us finish a meal in less than 10. Your first goal is to stretch your meal time to a full 20 minutes. Eat slowly. Chew each bite thoroughly. Put your fork down between bites. This single habit is often enough to help you naturally feel the 80% mark. At the mid-meal pause, halfway through your plate, no matter how much is left, put your utensils down. Take a full, slow sip of water. Take 3 deep breaths. Ask yourself one question: am I still genuinely, physically hungry? Serve intelligently. Use smaller plates and bowls. A modest portion on a large plate looks scarce, triggering a feeling of deprivation. That same portion on a smaller plate looks abundant and satisfying. It's a simple visual trick that has a profound psychological effect. At the leftover strategy. When you're served a large portion, especially at a restaurant, decide before you start eating that you will not finish it. Ask for a to-go box when your food arrives and immediately put a third of it away. Principle number 2. The power of the earth, building your body with plants. When we think of protein, the building blocks of our body, our minds often jump to chicken, beef, or fish. But for the world's longest-living people, the primary source of strength came directly from the earth. The Okinawan diet was overwhelmingly plant-based, with a special focus on soybeans, in forms like tofu, edamame, and miso. This isn't a command to become a strict vegetarian or vegan. It is an invitation to shift your perspective. Think of meat not as the main event, but as a side dish or a flavorful garnish, used in small quantities. Why is this so powerful? Plant-based proteins, unlike most animal proteins, come packaged with fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and anti-inflammatory compounds. They build your body up while simultaneously protecting it from damage. Tofu, for instance, is a complete protein, but it also contains isoflavones that support heart health and bone density, a key concern as we move past 40. How to power up with plants. Integrating this philosophy is easier than you think. It's about smart additions and simple swaps. Embrace meatless Mondays. Dedicate 1 or 2 days a week to exploring plant-based meals. This takes the pressure off and makes it an adventure. The tofu transformation. If you think you don't like tofu, you probably haven't had it prepared well. Buy firm or extra firm tofu. Press it for 20 minutes by wrapping it in paper towels and placing something heavy on top. This removes excess water and allows it to soak up flavor and become wonderfully crispy. Cube it, toss it in soy sauce and spices, and roast or air fry it. Use it in stir-fries, salads, or curries instead of chicken. The legume lunch. Lentils and chickpeas are your secret weapons for a filling, fiber-rich lunch. Add a cup of cooked lentils or chickpeas to any salad to turn it into a satisfying meal. Mash chickpeas with a little tahini, lemon juice, and garlic to make a delicious hummus for sandwiches instead of processed deli meat. A snack smarter. Keep a bag of frozen, shelled edamame on hand. A minute in the microwave with a sprinkle of sea salt makes for a fantastic, protein-packed snack that crushes cravings. A handful of almonds or walnuts is another excellent choice. Principle number 3. The inner garden. Cultivating your gut microbiome. Inside you is a bustling metropolis of trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other microbes, primarily in your gut. This is your microbiome, and it's often called your second brain. This inner ecosystem influences everything from your digestion and your immune system to your mood and mental clarity. A healthy gut is fundamental to overall wellness, and the Okinawans were masters of gut health without even knowing the science. They ate fermented foods daily. Fermentation is a natural process where microbes, like bacteria and yeast, break down a food's components. This process not only preserves the food, but also creates a rich population of beneficial bacteria known as probiotics. When you eat these foods, you are seeding your inner garden with helpful workers who improve digestion, manufacture essential vitamins, strengthen your gut lining, and powerfully regulate your immune system. Welcoming these beneficial microbes into your life is a delicious journey. At the Yogurt and Kefir Foundation. Start your day with plain yogurt or kefir. Look for labels that say, "Live and Active Cultures." Greek yogurt offers an extra protein boost. Kefir is a fermented milk drink, like a liquid yogurt, that boasts an even wider variety of probiotic strains. Use them as a base for smoothies, a topping for fruit, or a substitute for sour cream. At the sauerkraut surprise. Forget the bland, canned stuff. Real, fermented sauerkraut is found in the refrigerated section of your grocery store. It's crunchy, tangy, and alive with probiotics. Add a spoonful to salads, sandwiches, or alongside roasted meats. It's a perfect flavor booster. Discover kimchi. Kimchi is sauerkraut's spicy Korean cousin, typically made with fermented cabbage, radish, and a wonderful blend of garlic, ginger, and chili. It's an incredibly potent probiotic source that adds a kick of flavor to rice bowls, tacos, scrambled eggs, or even grilled cheese sandwiches. At the power of miso, Dr. Hinohara often started his day with a bowl of miso soup. Miso is a fermented soybean paste. It's a fantastic source of probiotics and gives a deep, savory, umami flavor to soups, marinades, and salad dressings. A simple cup of miso soup can be a wonderfully soothing and healthful daily ritual. Principle number 4. The energy code: choosing smart carbs, not no carbs. In recent decades, carbohydrates have been demonized. We've been told to fear them, to avoid them at all costs. The Okinawan centenarians prove this is a profound misunderstanding. Their diet was actually high in carbohydrates, about 60% of their daily calories. But, and this is the crucial difference, they were not eating the carbs we think of. Not the white bread, sugary cereals, pastries, and pasta. Their energy came from smart carbs. And their number one source was the humble purple sweet potato, known as the beni imo. Smart carbs are whole, unprocessed, and come as nature intended, packaged with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Fiber is the key. It slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, providing you with steady, sustained energy, rather than the sharp spike and crash you get from refined carbs. These foods fuel your body and your brain efficiently without promoting inflammation or fat storage. How to master smart carbs. This is about upgrading your energy sources, not eliminating them. Crown the sweet potato. Make sweet potatoes a staple in your kitchen. They are incredibly versatile. You can bake them whole, cube and roast them, mash them, or even make them into toast by slicing them thin and putting them in the toaster. They are naturally sweet, incredibly filling, and packed with antioxidants. A go for the grain. Make a simple rule for your household: every grain product must be whole. Look for 100% whole wheat or whole grain as the very first ingredient on the label for bread, pasta, and tortillas. Swap white rice for brown rice, quinoa, or barley. An oatmeal oath. Start your day with a bowl of plain, rolled oats. It's a blank canvas. Instead of buying sugary instant packets, cook plain oats and add your own flavor. Berries for antioxidants, walnuts for healthy fats, a sprinkle of cinnamon for blood sugar balance. This provides hours of steady energy. A fruit is your friend. Whole fruit is a perfect smart carb. The sugar in an apple comes with a rich matrix of fiber and water, making it a slow-release energy source. Fruit juice, on the other hand, is often just sugar water with the fiber stripped away. Always choose the whole fruit over the juice. Principle number 5. The fountain of youth, living with purpose and connection. If you did everything we've discussed so far, you would undoubtedly be healthier. But to unlock true longevity, a long and happy life, we must look beyond the plate. The ultimate secret of both Dr. Hinohara and the Okinawans was their approach to life itself. In Okinawa, they have a concept called Ikigai. It doesn't have a direct English translation, but it essentially means your reason for being. It's the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be valued for. It's your reason to get out of bed in the morning. For some, it's their profession. For others, it's their family, their garden, their craft, or their role in the community. Dr. Hinohara's Ikigai was his work and helping others. He had plans in his calendar booked for 5 years in advance, even after he turned 100. This sense of purpose provides a psychological buffer against the stresses of life. Equally important is another Okinawan tradition, the moai. These are small, committed social circles, a group of friends who support each other for life. They meet regularly to chat, share advice, and provide financial or emotional help if needed. This guaranteed social connection combats loneliness, which modern science has shown to be as damaging to our health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. How to find your purpose and people. Discover your Ikigai. You don't have to find it overnight. Start by asking questions. What did you love to do as a child? What topic could you read about for hours? When do you feel most in the flow? Dedicate just 1 hour a week to pursuing a hobby or interest that genuinely excites you, whether it's learning an instrument, painting, volunteering, or mentoring someone. Move naturally. The world's longest living people don't go to the gym. They don't run marathons. Their lives are simply structured in a way that encourages constant, natural movement. Ditch the elevator and take the stairs. Park at the far end of the parking lot. Get up and walk around during phone calls. Do your own gardening or house cleaning. These small, consistent movements are more beneficial than one intense hour at the gym followed by 10 hours of sitting. Cultivate your moai. Longevity is a team sport. Be intentional about your relationships. Schedule a weekly call with a friend. Organize a monthly potluck or walk with a group. Join a club or a class that interests you. The quality of your relationships is one of the single greatest predictors of your long-term health and happiness. Your blueprint for a vibrant future. The 80% rule. A diet centered on plants. A gut teeming with life. The energy of smart carbs. And a life filled with purpose and connection. These 5 principles are not a list of chores. They are an interconnected philosophy. They are your blueprint. This is not about achieving perfection overnight. It is about progress. It is about making small, consistent choices, day after day, that build upon each other. Here at 40 Plus Wellness, we believe you have the power to write the next chapter of your life story. A story filled with energy, clarity, and an abundance of good years. Your masterclass homework is simple. Don't try to do everything at once. Choose just one of these principles, the one that resonates with you the most, and focus on incorporating it into your life this week. Just one. That is how a masterpiece is built. One brushstroke at a time. Start today. Start now. Your longest, most joyful life is waiting for you.